houses around at the outskirts of Bombay city. Even to reach there was very difficult in those days. Everyone during that time requested, or I should say rather suggested Srila Prabhupada to have temple within the city of Bombay. But Prabhupada specifically wanted that particular land in Juhu and was ready to provide all support to get a fabulous temple, international guest house, state-of-the-art restaurant, as well as international school in that place. What a visionary leader Prabhupada was. And whom do you think he brought for this project? For doing all this, he brought his beloved disciple, Giriraj Swami Maharaj. In those days, Maharaj was just a young brahmachari, about 23 years old. But Maharaj was called from Boston Temple on Prabhupada's request to his managerial committee that he wants his society's best men from the world for his upcoming projects in India. So Giriraj Maharaj came to Bombay. You see, Srila Prabhupada sometimes used to say that he has a disease, that he cannot think small. So Prabhupada had a big plan to establish big centers in all the major cities, beginning with Bombay, Calcutta, Delhi, and so on. So he sent few of his disciples, including Yamuna Mataji, Gurudas, Tamal Krishna Maharaj, and Sham Sundar Prabhu to leave for Bombay. Prabhupada first had his disciples stay at the comfortable house of one of the life members, who provided some leads, and then in a week's time, Srila Prabhupada himself arrived to Bombay and visited Juhu land, which he wanted to purchase from Mr. Nair. Today, let me take you in to that wonderful story of Juhu ISKCON development. So, are you all ready for that?
All these apartments are occupied, Srila Prabhupada, and the present tenants, they have a right to stay here for the rest of their lives in their apartments. Even if we own the land, there will be no room for devotees or the deities.
Before leaving for the West for the first time, I used to come here to read Srimad Bhagavatam, and I would pass the same property on my way home. That time, I often thought it would make an ideal place for a temple. Hare Krishna, Mr. Nair.
Welcome. Welcome, Swamiji. It's an honor to have you at my home. She is my wife.
Pranam, Swamiji. It is a fortune to have you among us. I have heard so much about you. It's a privilege to meet you.
Swamiji looks just like his spiritual master from Bengal.
Everything that glitters is not gold. My Guru Maharaj was a ray of Vishnu. I am an insignificant particle of dust at his lotus feet.
I see that as your utter humility. The preaching that you have done in the foreign land is marvelous.
Thank you. This is the prasadam from our deities, Shri Radha Ras Bihari in Bombay. Till they have their temple constructed, they are temporarily staying in an apartment.
Oh, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
You have a very nice house here.
Yes, we feel fortunate to be here in Juhu.
I also like Juhu very much. The property you are selling us is also attractive, but frankly, we don't have so much money. My disciples and I have dedicated ourselves to carry on this Krishna consciousness mission. Whatever little money we collect is from the selling of our books.
Yes, I have seen your books. Your assistant Giriraj has shown me. I am considering becoming a life member of your organization.
Oh yes, I had discussions with Giriraj about it.
Becoming a life member is a fortune, and you get free stay for a lifetime in our temples around the world. And among various other benefits, you receive a free subscription of our monthly Back to Godhead magazine.
Giriraj was born in the multi-millionaire Teton family of United States. He is the only son of the respected Chicago attorney and judge. Then in March 1969, while as a student at Brandeis University, Massachusetts, he met me.
Srila Prabhupada is so encyclopedic as well as transcendental that I learned more in one brief exchange with him than in my many years of academic education.
Giriraj is an accomplished disciple and very learned as well. He graduated with high distinctions from his university and quickly became a leading member of ISKCON Boston Temple.
I have appointed Giriraj Das as president of ISKCON Bombay. He will be overseeing the development of Hare Krishna land in Juhu.
I see. And I think it would be an honor to have our land utilized for a temple.
Yes. We want to build a first-class temple that will attract both Indians as well as foreigners. We will have a guest house, restaurant, school, an entire spiritual community.
And how much you offer for our property?
2 lakh rupees as down payment.
And balance payment?
The balance will be 14 lakh rupees.
But a property is worth much more than that.
They are not ordinary buyers. They are preachers. They are spreading God consciousness.
Yes, this property will be used in charity works. For spiritual purposes, we can pay the balance in regular installments.
We can give you 50,000 rupees immediately and another 50,000 rupees in 2 weeks.
Okay. But when I receive the second payment, then only you can move onto the property.
Oh yeah, this is fine. When I pay the remaining 1 lakh rupees, you have to give us the sales deed.
Oh sure, no problem. My wife said, this is nowhere near to what our property is worth. But since yours is a very noble cause, we agreed your offer.
Wonderful. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
Thank you.
Hari
Hari
Bol.
Bol.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Okay, so we take your permission.
Thank you for visiting us, Swamiji.
Hare Krishna.
Mr. Nair, I'll meet you at your office with the initial check.
Sure, please.
Prabhupada, I wish you could have stayed a couple of weeks more in Bombay.
That's fine. I'll be leaving. you want to become purified?
Yes, of course, Srila Prabhupada. The devotees will tolerate those conditions. But what about the deity service? We won't be able to maintain the same standards we have for Radha Ras Bihari.
Just do your best and the Lord will understand. On my return, I want to arrange a cornerstone laying ceremony for the new temple. When once the deities are shifted to the new property, it will be very difficult to move them.
Oh, I see. Yes. Well, I guess we could. Fine, Srila Prabhupada.
Yes, please. I have made a promise to Radharas Bihari, requesting them that they establish themselves as the proprietor of this Hare Krishna land in Juhu, and that no one can remove them from here.
Seeing the austere conditions of here, probably the deities themselves might be moved from this place, Prabhupada.
No, I have submitted my promise to Radharas Bihari that please remain on this Juhu land, and I shall build a beautiful temple for you.
Jai!
I have given my words to these deities, and I'll keep them.
Yes, Srila Prabhupada, we'll submit fully on your words. We'll immediately move on this land in next 2 weeks and clean it to match as per our needs. As well as get Sri Radha Ras Bihari here.
Very good, very good. Hare Krishna.
Hey, Mr. Nair, welcome, welcome. Glad that you are here. I think whenever you are caught up in your game, then you come to me.
Now, it seems you are more cunning than me. Meeting you means expending more. And I love money more than money.
You are gamer, Mr. Nair. You have done that contract after already sold two property to ISKCON. What a magician you are.
These foreigners, they are foolish people. What do they think? On our land they will come and teach us. I'll teach them and make them return back empty-handed. But first, let me snatch all the money they have.
That's fine. But what about the pain in the neck that you had? How do you deal with that?
What do you mean?
Well, the problem is that chartered investor, the company to whom it was sold at Jew land, wants the down payment for the Jew property back. And they won't stop harassing you until you have returned their money.
Now,
Can't you put an end to this? I have heard it too many times.
You have heard too many times, my dear, because you have invited the trouble. You hold the down payment and you have defaulted. And you have cancelled the agreement, not done so.
So, what they are going to do about it?
Well, for starter, they have filed a lawsuit against you in the Bombay High Court.
Just to make sure they won't win that suit.
And how do I do that?
Well, my sales agreement with the charter stipulates that they should get permission from the government to subdivide and use the land. Make sure they don't get that permission.
I see.
Okay. So when is Giriraj lawyer coming?
Yeah, liar, but official is called liar. He will be here any moment.
Hey, Ram.
But, my friend, good to see you. Seeing you, recall all the college days we studied together.
Yeah, that's true.
But here is
Famous Mr. Nayak.
famous.
Nothing is hidden from the Lord and the lawyers. Mr. Nayak's case is already filed from chartered investments, yet he took the down payment for the same property of Juhu from my client, ISKCON.
And you stand here in Rao's office despite that?
What to do, Mr. Nayak? Children of same mother stay under single roof. There is a saying in Bombay these days.
What?
That the old folks have learned from Mr. Nayak.
Now, here is the deal. Let me pull all the money I can from that brahmachari and warm your pockets as well, Mr. Nutt. No matter what happens, I will not give the sales deal to Giriraj. Even if he pays full 14 lakhs to me. And you have to be on my side in this matter, Mr. Nutt.
Sure, sir. Consider me as your own. My kids going to college from that money would be the best use of all money of these foreigners. What would be more important than that to me?
Super.
This calls for drink, Mr. Nayak.
Yes, but drinks must accompany beauty.
Oh, you bet. Oh, don't worry. I will get the girl for tonight at my home.
Make sure it's that girl Mira for me.
I know your taste, Mr. Nayak. You want the best in everything. Remember, nothing is hidden from the so-called Lord and intelligent Lord. Sir.
Okay, I'll leave for now. Have another business meeting. I'm looking myself for your home tonight.
Sure, Mr. Nayak. Bye.
Everything okay, but I am not sure. How would I keep that brahmachari Giriraj? Continue being confused and pay more and more to Nayak.
Oh, Bhatta. There is rupees 5 lakh government gain tax to be paid on this property. And nobody on either side, neither ISKCON nor Mr. Nayak, to pay it. And also these Vaishnavas never got the permission from the charity commissioner to build on this land. So, my dear heart, there is lots of delay to be expected, lots of hurdles to be overcome, lots of reasons to cancel the agreement. This is all clear. Lots of time to collect lawyers, fees, both sides. It's all perfectly legal. It's all perfectly legal. Just think about it.
Okay, devotees, on Laka Ras Bihari's Juhu. Let's make it ready for the deity's arrival.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram.
So, my dear Prabhus, this is all what we have for our personal maintenance.
That's fine. We have mats to screen, mosquito nets, and this leaf rooftop. We'll adjust with all this.
Hey, the drain in the shower is blocked up again.
What better do you expect? We are all living in the home of snakes, mosquitoes, and rats, say the least.
Oh, Prabhus, we can't complain. This is all for Srila Prabhupada.
Thanks, my friend, for reminding that to me. I am yours, Srila Prabhupada. Use me as you like.
So, Giriraj, how was my assistant, Mr. Gupta?
Oh, he was very helpful at the Hare Krishna land at June.
He is a good man, you know. Very good man.
Yeah, he organized the hired laborers so that we could clear the fields on the property, and that way we could have our panel programs.
Yes. Actually, I wanted to attend the program, but I have no time. My wife went there one night and she really enjoyed the program.
I was surprised at how nicely you devotees are worshipping the deities.
Yeah, everyone really appreciated it. How beautiful Radha Rasbihari looked, even more beautiful than the Akash Ganga apartment temple. Now that they have their own land, they are more happier than ever.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, well, the attendance is not as great as it would have been in downtown Bombay. Only 500 people came that night, but Srila Prabhupada was satisfied, and it's a beginning.
They were serving prasad to hundreds of people.
Yes, Panchadravida got 5 tons of dal, rice and flour donated, and the devotees usually cooked khichdi and gave out free prasadam every day.
Wow, very nice, very nice.
Did you take prasadam there at the Hare Krishna land?
No, I wanted to get some from your Prabhupada. He was giving halwa from deity's plate, but there was such a crowd around.
Yes, that's a common feature at the program. Even well-to-do businessmen and their wives are eager to receive that Mahaprasad from Prabhupada's hands. So, Mr. Nair?
Yeah,
According to the original agreement, now that we have paid you the full down payment, 2 lakh rupees, we are supposed to get the deed of the land from you. So, Srila Prabhupada asked me to get that.
no. I need to know that you people have the ability to pay me 2 lakh per year as per our agreement. You need to prove your financial credibility. As yet, I have no reason to think that you will be able to do that.
Yes, we could do that. We could show you our audit, and besides that, there are so many life members who can vouch financially for us, and I can make regular payments as installments towards the yearly 2 lakh payments.
Okay. Then you give me your auditor statement and begin immediately with the payments towards the 2 lakhs. Okay?
But Mr. Nair, what about the deed?
Well, deed is not a problem. Deed will be there when you will fulfill all the requirements. How can you expect me to execute the deed when you have not proven your financial credibility? This is not fair. This is not reasonable. Don't worry. You do your part, then I will do mine. Okay?
Srila Prabhupada,
What is it?
there is a letter from Bombay from Giriraj.
Okay, read it.
Dear Srila Prabhupada, please accept my prostrated obeisances at your lotus feet. Please find that I have completed the payment of rupees 2,75,000 to Mr. Nair, but he still holds the deed. I have met him, and as per the discussions, I have further paid 7,500 rupees as an installment towards the 2 lakh yearly that we have to pay him.
What has he done? This child is being deceived by Nair. He has not consulted our board of trustees. We need not give anything more till the deed of property is in our hands. Now he is paying more. Tell him that we need not give even a single paisa till the deed of property is in our hands. You please take this dictation. Approach Mrs. Sumati Moralji. She is the president of our board of trustees for this Juhu property. Ask our supporters for financial help. This Bombay project is a unique temple in the world. And if you show your wonderful abilities as American and European boys and girls to manage everything superbly, they will not hesitate to entrust you in every way. Therefore, there must be always goodwill and cooperation amongst yourselves for this huge task ahead. I always think of our Juhu property, and I want that it shall be a model for all the world to emulate and respect as the perfect example of Krishna conscious community.
There is another letter from Bombay, Srila Prabhupada. It's from our lawyer, Mr. Bhatt.
Okay, read it.
It says that he has resigned from the attorney for the Juhu property case, Srila Prabhupada.
Oh, I see. I see. And why would he resign? He's feeling guilty. His conscience is pricking him. That is the reason. There is no other reason. And our so-called lawyer was in league with Nair. These delays in transferring the deed were not bureaucratic. They were not even slowness. It was a devious plot to cheat us. They devised this from the beginning. There is no we have to go to the court and our so-called lawyer we have to file charges against Nair. These delays in transferring the deed were not bureaucratic. They were not even slowness. Tell Giriraj, it was a notice in the newspaper plot advising us that ISKCON has devised this agreement with Nair for purchasing the Juhu to the court and our so-called lawyer filed charges to bonus. Nair. These delays in transferring the deed finished not bureaucratic. Have not even slowness. Tell Giriraj, it was a notice for the newspaper plot advising us that ISKCON has devised this agreement for purchasing the Juhu to the court and our so-called lawyer charges to bonus. These delays in transferring the deed finished not bureaucratic. Have not even slowness. Tell Giriraj, it was a notice for the newspaper plot advising us that ISKCON has devised this agreement for purchasing the Juhu to the court and our so-called lawyer charges to bonus. These delays in transferring the deed finished not bureaucratic.
headline, Mr. Giriraj. The International Society for Krishna Consciousness, founder Acharya, His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, has entered a legal sales agreement with Mr. Nair of Juhu, Bombay. Mr. Nair has agreed to sell ISKCON his property in Juhu Beach, Bombay, and to relinquish the deed to ISKCON on completion of the down payment. ISKCON had paid the said down payment 3 months back, but has not received the deed. Why? Why you have done this? What right do you have? You have not paid the gains tax. You have not gotten permission from the charity commission. Yet you sound as if I am at fault. Are you trying to tarnish my good image at Bombay?
No, nothing like that. Please don't be upset. There's nothing to be upset about. We are just stating the facts so that everybody knows about the situation.
Facts? What facts? The fact is that you have not gotten the permission. The fact is that you have not paid the government. Why not state those facts? I have been waiting 6 months. 6 months to give you the deed. But you people have not fulfilled your obligations as yet. Your down payment. Vacate my property immediately.
But Mr. Nair, please, let me explain.
There is thing to be explained. Gupta.
Yes, sir.
I want the water immediately shut off on my Juhu property. And write the leaflet explaining the circumstances, how these people have not fulfilled their obligations. Distribute among all the locals so that everyone can understand the actual situation and see. They should vacate my property as soon as possible.
Mr. Nair, please.
You leave my house immediately. Out! I'm unable to pray all of your sadhus tonight. I want the sun.
Come in. Who are you?
I am a lady in a lot of pain, and only you can relieve me from my sufferings.
Sorry, do I know you?
Yes, perhaps you do know me, my dear gentleman. I have been watching you for so many months, ever since You first came here.
I have never seen you before.
You are in my heart, darling. I'm your silent admirer. Giriraj, no one looks to be like you here. You are so sincere, so dedicated, so hardworking. I want to be just with you.
It's not possible. That's just impossible.
Don't say that. It's not possible. You must be lonely, just like myself. Both of us can help each other to remove this pinching loneliness. Come.
Excuse me. Allow me to work.
Oh, darling. You work for such long hours, fighting all difficulties. Please, even you need to relax a bit. Come in my arms. I will comfort you.
I have never done anything like this before in my life.
Doesn't matter. It's the first time for everyone, my dear Giriraj.
Please, I have to finish my work now. But thank you very much for your kind words and concern. Please.
You cannot give me some comfort? Come on. Can't you give some comfort to a lonely girl, dear?
No, I cannot.
Don't be unmanly, you freak. Nobody is watching us. See how beautiful am I?
Stop that. Go away, else I am moving out.
Oh, Giriraj, you look so handsome. I love you. You can accept me. Come, please.
Mother, I am sorry.
You're a stone. Forget it, rascal.
Thank you, Prabhupada, for saving me. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Narsingadev, please help. Prabhupada, you saved me the second time. Just couple of weeks back, it was in Mr. Nair's car that on the way, the lady sitting in the back seat wanted to pollute me, and today he sent someone right in the ashram. Oh Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
I shall be the last man to give up the Hare Krishna land to that rascal and rogue, Mr. Nayak. That's why I have immediately come here to rectify these boys' foolish mistake. Under the conspiracy, Mr. Nayak got my disciples cancel the sales agreement. But now, Nayak can either give us the deed or meet us in the court. One way or another. We should not lose Krishna's money.
When you do that, they have already signed the cancellation papers.
I have not signed any papers. Perhaps it is not too late for myself. I have no need for this land, but somehow or other, Radha, Krishna are already residing there, and that place is quite suitable for the magnificent temple. I have also made some personal commitment to the deities. It is my responsibility to fulfill that. That Nayak is like demon Kamsa. Kamsa has employed some minor demons to try to kill Krishna. This Nayak has his lawyers, government friends, hoodlums, but Krishna has killed all the demons, major or minor. I am fighting for Krishna. I will not be frightened. I will not back down, and I will not be cheated. My preaching of Krishna consciousness in Bombay will not be destroyed, and my disciples will not be dispersed, as well as Radhara's Bihari will not be moved.
As for your desire, we have arranged a meeting with yourself and Mr. Nayak. Perhaps the matter can be settled amicably.
Yes,
Mr. Nayak must be preaching here.
thank you. I did ask you to arrange this. I have no objection to an out-of-court settlement. Giriraj, we want to speak alone.
They all are connected with the CIA. I have seen the evidence. You are bringing the Americans here to spy. And this Hare Rama is your cover. No. I don't want you on my property. I will come on Monday with a check of your rupees 2 lakh to pay your down payment back.
Alright, if you don't want to part with your land, we will vacate it. But think before you do this.
You people are calling yourself the owner of the land, but you are just the biggest disturbance to the whole locality. That noisy music at 4 in the morning and all that.
We do not claim to be the owners. Krishna is the real owner of this land. I never said I am the real owner. Krishna is already residing there on his land. Why are you bothering us? Why are you bothering us so much? Take the money and give us the land. If you don't want to part with the land, okay. Prepare the check. You give us the check. We will vacate it tomorrow morning. No, not tomorrow morning. Tonight itself. Give us our money back. Have you the money?
Yes! Yes, I have money. I am not a beggar like you. I have money. I have power. I will remove the deities myself, then I will demolish your temple.
Hare Krishna. This man will be unable to survive any further.
Well, Mrs. Nair, it was very unfortunate about your husband. His sudden heart attack and immediate death is shock. But the fact is, whatever happened, happened. We must think of whatever best can be done under the present circumstances. Now, those Krishna devotees are willing to pay you Rupee 12 lakh to settle over the land.
No, my husband never wanted to sell our land to these foreigners, these so-called devotees. I want my land back.
The fact is that the deities is still there and they are worshipped there.
Well, my husband was going to personally remove them the next morning when he suddenly met the cardiac arrest in the night before and
You would have gone to jail by doing that, Mrs. Nair.
But I will follow my husband's line. We have to remove these people from my land.
Okay, so there are other legal ways to do that. Well, these Westerners never got the permission to build a new structure on that land. What we speak about old one. So that makes both this structure on this land unauthorized, and unauthorized structure can be demolished. I will bribe municipal corporation officer and get the temple and deities demolished. And get all these devotees behind the bar. Only issue is...
What? Money?
Yes, this is Nair.
I'm immediately ready to flow the money. Get this shaved head man out of my property. Immediately I will pay rupees 25,000 for this.
Sure, Mrs. Nair. You take it as it's already done.
What's going on? This is unauthorized temple and the city municipality has ordered its demolition. You have given us this? No, I have orders. Begin at the far end and work up to this side. Wait. Hey, what are you doing? Wait a second, wait. Stop, what are you doing?
Oh,
Get out of here.
What are you trying to do? Destroy it? I can't believe it.
Look, this is a letter showing that this is an ISKCON temple, and ISKCON has been recognized by the Indian government. ISKCON has rights! Look!
This is a Hindu temple, and Hindus are breaking it. How can they do such a thing?
You want to have them? Go and get yourself arrested! Go right now! Hello? Who is this? This is Bansri. Where are you?
I'm calling from office. Oh my God. Thank God it's you. They're breaking down the temple. Yes, it's our temple at Hare Krishna Land. You can hear them breaking down our roof. Can't you do something?
Okay, don't worry. I'll get some help. Hello, can I talk to Mr. Baltekar, please? It's very urgent.
You're not gonna get to these deities. You're not gonna touch them. You have to kill me before you get to them. You demons! Leave me! Help! No! Let go of me! Stop! Let go of me! No! Let go of me! Stop!
What is going on?
You crooks, you dare to break a Hindu temple in my city? I don't understand, sir. I got the news that your men are breaking Hare Krishna temple in Juhu.
Under the order of the Hindu municipal officer, a Hindu temple of Lord Vishnu is being demolished over there. What you people are doing?
I know of no order to demolish a temple.
Nobody does this over here. Not in Mumbai. This is my town.
Yes, Mr. Balta. I'll see to it right away. Yes, you better take care of it immediately. In my city, if anyone breaks a Hindu temple, then I will take care of him, along with his entire family.
Break down this. Aarti, break down this altar. Stop. Where is the order? Okay, come.
Our land of Juhu has had a history. 3 months have passed when the temple structure was demolished, and my disciples were brutally beaten and sent behind the bars. In my absence, some of you helped my disciples to come out from those dangers, and now we have even won the court case against Mrs. Nair. The court has declared for ISKCON that whatever is built. No one can destroy the temple. Case dismissed. ISKCON has won the case. Mrs. Nair and her lawyer to understand where she stands now.
We demanded immediate payment of rupees 12 lakh plus 50,000 as a compensation for your delay in payment.
We have no problem with your terms, but what's the guarantee that we will not be cheated again?
Well, my client is ready to sell. Actually she has always been ready to sell.
Please, if you are not going to be straightforward, then there is no point in continuing this meeting. I want no bluffer in this house.
There is no bluffing. Actually, you are insulting me.
Look, if you want to sell, we are ready to buy. If you still have some other program, then don't waste our time and your time. Srila Prabhupada is a very busy person. He didn't agree to meet you to play the same games you and Mrs. Nair played for so long.
You killed my husband.
Mrs. Nair, if you really believe that Prabhupada has that power, then you must be very careful about it. If you really believe that Prabhupada killed your husband, then why are you continuing in your husband's path by harassing a pure devotee of the Lord? Prabhupada is protected by Lord Krishna, and the Lord does not tolerate mistreat of his devotees.
I am sorry. Please forgive me for whatever I have done. I'll do whatever you want.
Oh, no. You are like my daughter. Don't worry. We will take care of you. See, we will pay the amount requested by you, and I promise we'll take care of you for the rest of your life. Please don't worry. Hare Krishna.
Hari Bol.
Shri
Janamana Braja Shayata Indira Shashvata Prabhu Jayati Devika Janamana Braja Shayata Indira Shashvata Prabhu Dvaita Drishyata Dikshutavata Dvaita Shava Tang Vichinnate Dvaita Drishyata Dikshutavata Dvaita Shava Sadhu Jata Sarasi Jodaro Shri Mushadrisha Sadhu Jata Sarasi Jodaro Shri Mushadrisha Suratanathate Sudladashika Varadanijnaro Neha Kimbata Suratanathate Sudladashika Varadanijnaro Neha Kimbata Vishwajalapaya Vyalarakshasha Varshamaruta Vaidutanara Vishwajalapaya Vyalarakshasha Varshamaruta Vishwamayatmaja Vishato Bhaya Vishavatevaya Rakshita Vishwamayatmaja Vishato Bhaya Vishavatevaya Rakshita Nakhalu Gopika Nandano Bhava Akhila Dehina Antaratmati Nakhalu Gopika Nandano Bhava Akhila Dehina Dikhano Sharthiko Dishavukaye Sakhaudeva Shatvatam Kure Dikhano Sharthiko Dishavukaye Sakhaudeva Shatvatam Kure
तप्त जीवना कोटि किरीटा
Disciples who are there to fight and stand for Srila Prabhupada, unwavering in all opposing circumstances. Today, we are very, very fortunate to have among us one of those eminent soldiers, His Holiness Giriraj Swami Maharaj ki. I request all of you, let's give a standing ovation to help me bring Maharaj on the stage.
Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna.
His Holiness Giriraj Swami Maharaj ki! Srila Prabhupada ki! Samveda Gaura Bhakta Vrinda ke! Nitai Gaura Premananda! The stage is all yours. Everybody please take your seats.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. First of all, I would like to thank the
director, the writers, the actors and actresses for this wonderful performance of I'll Build You a Temple.
सबसे पहले मैं जो इस ड्रामा के संपादक हैं, लेखक हैं और जो एक्टर हैं, उन सभी को धन्यवाद देना चाहूँगा कि उन्होंने इतना अद्भुत नाटक प्रस्तुत किया है।
The play captured all the important incidents from that period.
तो जो इस ड्रामे के जो कैप्टन थे, वे उन्होंने सारी महत्वपूर्ण घटनाएं जानते थे इस जुहू स्टोरी के विषय में।
And some of the dialogue was taken verbatim from the history, from the book.
और कुछ जो डायलॉग थे वो एकदम शब्दशः लिए गए थे उस पुस्तक से, जुहू स्टोरी जो पुस्तक है महाराज की।
And I think I would like to speak a little about the incident when the municipality came to demolish the temple.
और मैं सोचता हूँ कि मैं उस घटना से कुछ वर्णन करना चाहूँगा जब म्युनिसिपैलिटी के लोग आए थे मंदिर को तहस नहस करने के लिए।
So we had permission for that small temple.
तो हमें उस छोटे मंदिर के लिए तो परमिशन मिली हुई थी।
For 1 year.
1 साल के लिए थी परमिशन।
And then I got the permission renewed for another year.
और फिर हमने उस परमिशन को 1 और साल के लिए बढ़वा दिया था।
And suddenly one morning, a demolition crew came from the municipality, supported by the police.
तो एक दिन जो है जो तहस नहस करने वाले लोग हैं वो आ गए और पुलिस भी उनका समर्थन ही कर रही थी।
And I approached them. I said, "We have permission."
तो मैं उनके पास गया, मैंने कहा हमारे पास परमिशन है।
And I brought the file that showed we have the written permission.
और मैं उस फाइल को लेके आया जिसमें स्पष्ट रिटन परमिशन, उसका कागज था उसमें।
But they were not interested.
लेकिन वो लोग कोई सुनना नहीं चाहते थे।
Because they had been paid off.
क्योंकि उनको पहले ही रिश्वत मिली हुई थी।
By Mrs. Nair.
मिस्टर नायर के द्वारा। मिसेस नायर के द्वारा।
Yes. Mr. Nair had passed away, and it is understood that she got some money from the life insurance, and she used the money to bribe the municipality and the police.
तो मिस्टर नायर तो गुजर गए थे और उनकी पत्नी को उससे इंश्योरेंस से कुछ पैसा मिला था और उस पैसे का उसने उपयोग किया म्युनिसिपैलिटी के लोगों, पुलिस वालों को रिश्वत देने में ताकि मंदिर को नष्ट किया जा सके।
So one of the heroes of that incident was a lady devotee, Pujari, named Maithili Dasi.
तो उस जो पूरी घटनाक्रम में जो मुख्य हीरो या जो मुख्य हीरोइन थी वो थी पुजारिनी थी, उनका नाम था मैथिली दासी।
She was also depicted in the drama.
ड्रामे में उनको भी चित्रित किया गया था।
And she was heavy set, and she positioned herself in front of the deity's doors to keep away the demolition crew.
और उन्होंने जो लोग इस नष्ट करने के लिए आए थे तो मंदिर के द्वार के सामने खड़ी हो गई ताकि इन लोगों को रोकने के लिए।
And because she was a woman, it was a little hard for them to deal with her physically.
और स्त्री होने के नाते शारीरिक रूप से उसके लिए इन गुंडों से निपट पाना मुश्किल ही था।
But eventually, as it was shown, they grabbed her by the hair.
लेकिन जैसा कि इस ड्रामा में दिखाया गया, आखिरकार उन लोगों ने उसको बालों से पकड़ा, खींचा।
She was kicking and screaming.
तो उसको मारा जा रहा था, लेकिन वो चिल्ला रही थी।
And later, Srila Prabhupada commented that she would go back to Godhead kicking and screaming.
तो श्रील प्रभुपाद जी ने बाद में टिप्पणी की कि वो इस तरह से मार रही थी और चिल्ला रही थी, ऐसा करते करते ही वो भगवत धाम चली जाएगी। हरि वो।
So it's true, we all rushed forward to try to stop the demolition, and we were all put in the police paddy wagon, and eventually we were taken to the Santa Cruz lockup.
तो उस समय हम सभी दौड़े इस डिमोलिशन, इसको रोकने के लिए, और पुलिस के द्वारा हमें प्रताड़ित किया गया और कुछ को जो है सांता क्रूज लॉकअप में डाल दिया गया।
But one person didn't come rushing forward, but he stayed in the bushes observing the whole scene.
लेकिन एक व्यक्ति जो है इस घटनाक्रम में बिल्कुल सामने नहीं आया, लेकिन झाड़ियों के पीछे रह के वो पूरा घटनाक्रम देखता रहा।
He was a Gujarati devotee named Manasvi Das.
गुजराती एक भक्त थे वो, उनका नाम था मनस्वी दास।
And he phoned one of our life members and supporters, Kartikeya Mahadevi, and explained what was happening.
तो उन्होंने हमारे एक आजीवन सदस्य और हमारे एक शुभ चिंतक को संपर्क किया जिनका नाम था कार्तिकेय महादेविया, और उन्हें समझाया कि ऐसा ऐसा हो रहा है हमारे साथ।
And Mr. Mahadevia phoned Bal Thackeray.
और मिस्टर महादेविया ने बाला ठाकरे जी को फोन लगा दिया,
who was the leader of the Shiv Sena political party.
जो उस समय राजनीतिक पार्टी शिव सेना के नेतृत्व कर रहे थे।
And Bal Thackeray phoned the municipal commissioner.
और बाल ठाकरे ने म्युनिसिपल कमिश्नर को फोन किया।
And he told him to stop the demolition.
और उससे कहा कि ये जो तुम नष्ट करने का कार्य कर रहे हो इसको तुरंत बंद करो।
And the municipal commissioner falsely said that we don't have permission.
तो म्युनिसिपल कमिश्नर ने झूठ में बाला ठाकरे से कहा कि इन लोगों के पास कोई परमिशन थोड़ी है।
Bal Thackeray said, don't forget who owns this city.
तो बाला ठाकरे ने कहा तुम ये मत बोलो कि इस शहर में राज कौन करता है।
So then the police commissioner got the message.
तो फिर कमिश्नर को जो है समझ में आ गया क्या करना है।
And he phoned the K ward officer. We felt we were under the K ward. So he phoned the K ward officer and told him to stop the demolition. The municipal commissioner.
तो म्युनिसिपल कमिश्नर ने उस अधिकारी को फोन लगाया जो ये सब कार्य में लगा हुआ था और उससे कहा कि तुरंत ये मंदिर नष्ट करने का कार्य रोको।
And the K ward officer himself, because there were no cell phones back then, so the K ward officer himself came rushing to the site to stop the demolition.
तो उस समय सेल फोन मोबाइल फोन तो नहीं थे, तो के वार्ड ऑफिसर खुद दौड़ता आया कि ये जो कार्य तुम कर रहे हो इसको बंद करो।
And so the demolition was stopped just before they got to the deity room.
तो विग्रह कक्ष में वो उपद्रवी पहुंचते उससे पहले ही जो है कमिश्नर ने आके उनको रोक दिया।
Then meanwhile, we were released from the police lockup at the Santa Cruz police station, and we came back to Hare Krishna land.
इसी बीच हम लोग भी सांता क्रूज पुलिस स्टेशन में जो लॉकअप में थे वहां से हम लोग भी छूट गए और हम भी हरे कृष्णा लैंड मुंबई में आ गए, पहुंच गए।
And we saw the devastation.
और वहां जो तबाही उन्होंने मचाई वो हमने देखी।
But the deities' room and the deities were not disturbed.
लेकिन जो विग्रह का जो कक्ष था और विग्रह उन्हें कोई नुकसान नहीं पहुंचा था।
And there was like a triangular section above the doors to the deities' room, and we had kept a picture of Lord Nrsingadev there, and the picture was still there, just a little bit askewed, and I really felt that Lord Nrsingadev had protected the temple.
तो जो विग्रह कक्ष है उसमें जो दरवाजे हैं उसके ऊपर त्रिकोणीय आकार का एक हमने कक्ष बनाया है जिसमें भगवान नरसिंह देव स्थापित हैं, और मेरा ये पूरा विश्वास है कि भगवान नरसिंह देव ने हमारी रक्षा की, उस समय मंदिर की रक्षा की।
And through the whole episode, the deities only missed one offering, and then the deity service continued as usual.
तो इस पूरे जो घटनाक्रम हुआ, इतना तबाही हुई, इसमें विग्रहों को सिर्फ एक बार ऐसा हुआ, भोग नहीं लगा, उसके बाद विग्रहों की सेवा यथावत चलती रही।
So then we underwent a systematic campaign to convince all the municipal councillors to give us permission to rebuild the temple.
उसके बाद हमने व्यवस्थित तरीके से योजना बना के प्रचार किया और सारे जो म्युनिसिपल काउंसलर थे उनको ये मनाने का प्रयास किया कि आप हमें मंदिर बनाने के लिए परमिशन जल्दी जल्दी दीजिए।
But then one of our friends advised us, we don't need permission to rebuild the temple. We already had the permission to have the temple.
लेकिन हमारे मित्र ने एक सुझाव दिया कि आपको कोई आवश्यकता नहीं है परमिशन मांगने की मंदिर बनाने के लिए, परमिशन तो आपके पास पहले से ही है ना।
So we decided we would just rebuild it.
तो हमने निर्णय किया कि ठीक है परमिशन है तो हम मंदिर को फिर से खड़ा कर देते हैं।
But Mrs. Nair had her spies, and they informed her that we were planning to rebuild the temple.
लेकिन मिसेस नायर के अपने जासूस लगे हुए थे और उन जासूसों ने जाके उसको बताया कि हम मंदिर फिर से बनाने का प्रयास कर रहे हैं।
That was on a Friday.
शुक्रवार की बात है ये।
And she went to the court, and her appeal came to Justice Nayan, and she wanted an injunction to prevent us from rebuilding the temple.
तो मिसेस नायर जो हैं वो कोर्ट में गई और वहाँ के जो न्यायाधीश थे तो वहाँ पे उसने एक याचिका दाखिल की कि इनको मंदिर नहीं बनाने देना है, इनको मंदिर बनाने से रोकना है।
But Justice Nayan said he will not grant any injunction without hearing us.
लेकिन जस्टिस नायर ने कहा कि मैं कोई भी नोटिस नहीं जारी करूंगा जब तक कि मैं सामने वाले यानी हरे कृष्णा वालों की बातें भी न सुन लूं।
She said, well, then just give a temporary injunction until you can hear from us. A temporary injunction.
तो फिर उसने कहा कि तब तक आप एक अस्थायी नोटिस तो दे दीजिए ताकि वो मंदिर न बने।
And he said, no, I will not give any injunction without hearing the other side.
उन्होंने कहा मैं कोई भी नोटिस नहीं दूंगा जब तक कि मैं सामने वाले पक्ष को भी न सुन लूं।
So we knew we had the weekend until Monday morning when the case would come up to rebuild the temple.
तो हमारे पास जो है सप्ताह के अंत 2 दिन थे हमारे पास मंदिर को फिर से बनाने के लिए जब तक कि सोमवार को केस फिर से पेश न हो।
So one of the major heroes of the Jew story is Mr. P.L. Sethi.
तो जूह की जो कहानी है उसमें एक बड़े नायक हैं मिस्टर P.L. सेठी।
He himself was a builder.
वो स्वयं एक बड़े बिल्डर थे।
And so he got some workers and materials from his sites.
तो उनकी जो योजनाएं चल रही हैं, प्रोजेक्ट्स चल रहे हैं, उनसे उनके पास लेबर भी थी और मटेरियल सामान भी था।
So meanwhile, Mr. Nair's accomplice, Pushpakant Matre, he was the local municipal councillor. He came to the site.
इसी बीच मिस्टर नायर ने जो पुष्पकांत करके जो लोकल वहाँ पे एक नेता थे उनसे संपर्क किया और वो भी जो है हमारे जो जुहू का जो मैदान है, जो क्षेत्र है, वहाँ पे आए।
And he threatened, you can rebuild the temple, but I'm going to come with 50 gundas and we'll break it down again.
उन्होंने कहा मंदिर आप बनाना चाहते हो बना तो लोगे, लेकिन 50 गुंडों के साथ फिर मैं आऊंगा, फिर इसको तोड़ दूंगा।
So Mr. Sethi turned to his son, Brij Mohan, and he said, Brij Mohan, bring my rifle and my revolver.
तो मिस्टर सेठी मुड़े अपने पुत्र ब्रजमोहन की ओर, बोले ब्रजमोहन मेरी राइफल और रिवॉल्वर तो लाना जरा।
Then he said, how many cartridges do I have? He used the word cartouche. How many cartouche do I have?
तो उसने भी शब्द उपयोग किया, बोले कितने कारतूस हैं, मतलब कितनी गोलियां हैं इसके अंदर।
Brij Mohan said 250.
तो ब्रजमोहन ने कहा 250 गोलियां हैं।
Then Mr. Sethi told Matre, 50 is not enough. You have to bring at least 251 because I'm going to kill the first 250.
तो फिर सेठी जी ने मिस्टर महात्रे की ओर मुड़ के कहा कि 50 लोग तो बहुत ही कम हो जाएंगे, कम से कम 251 आपको भेजने पड़ेंगे क्योंकि 250 को तो मैं मार के गिरा दूंगा।
So then the work began, and it was raining very heavily.
फिर हमने उस मंदिर बनाने का कार्य आरंभ कर दिया और बहुत जोरों से बारिश भी हो रही थी।
But they were working.
लेकिन हम काम करने में लगे हुए थे।
And my dear God brother, late God brother, His Holiness Sridhar Swami Maharaj, he was sitting in a jeep near the site of the reconstruction. A jeep, a motor vehicle, jeep.
तो मेरे जो दिवंगत जो गुरु भाई हैं श्री श्रीधर स्वामी महाराज, वो भी एक जीप में बैठे थे जो कंस्ट्रक्शन साइट है उसके पास में।
So Brij Mohan asked him why he was sitting in the jeep there.
तो ब्रजमोहन जी ने पूछा कि वो जीप में क्यों बैठे हैं वहाँ पे अंदर।
And Sridhar Swami joked, so that if there's any trouble, I can make a quick escape.
तो श्रीधर स्वामी महाराज ने कहा कि यदि कोई मुसीबत आए तो मैं तुरंत यहाँ से निकल जाऊँ, इसलिए जीप में बैठा हूँ।
So Tamal Krishna Goswami was the GBC and I was the temple president.
तो तमल कृष्ण गोस्वामी महाराज उस समय जीबीसी थे और मैं मंदिर का अध्यक्ष था।
And just a little before this, Satsvarupa Das Goswami, who was my temple president in Boston when I joined, and who was very humble and who I appreciated a lot, he had passed through Bombay.
तो उसके कुछ समय पहले ही श्री श्रीमद सत्स्वरूप गोस्वामी महाराज, जो कि बोस्टन में जब मैं था तब मंदिर के अध्यक्ष थे, तो और जो बहुत प्रशंसा भी करते थे मेरी, वो कुछ समय पहले ही बॉम्बे से गुजरे थे।
Anyway, Tamal Krishna Goswami told me that you have to stay up all night and make sure the temple gets rebuilt.
तो कृष्ण गोस्वामी महाराज ने कहा कि रात भर हमको जागना पड़ेगा और ये सुनिश्चित करना है कि मंदिर निर्माण हो ही जाए.
Somehow I mentioned such Rupa Maharaj and how humble he was. I mentioned such Rupa Maharaj and how humble he was to Krishna Goswami.
तो कमल कृष्ण गोस्वामी महाराज को मैंने सत्सर्वदास गोस्वामी महाराज के बताया और ये बताया कि वे कितने विनम्र थे.
And Tamal Krishna Goswami said, with controlled anger, your humility will be shown by your staying up all night and making sure this temple gets rebuilt.
कमल कृष्ण गोस्वामी महाराज ने क्रोध को नियंत्रित क्रोध करते हुए कहा कि आपकी विनम्रता ऐसे से दिखेगी कि आप रात भर जागो और मंदिर को अगले दिन पूरा करके बना दो.
And I thought about it and I considered, yes, what he said is true.
तो मैंने इस बारे में सोचा और मैंने कहा विचार किया कि हाँ ये जो बोल रहे हैं ये सही बोल रहे हैं.
If I'm really humble, I should be ready to do whatever is needed for my spiritual master's service.
यदि मैं वास्तव में विनम्र हूँ तो मुझे हर वो कार्य करने के लिए तैयार रहना चाहिए जो मेरे गुरुदेव को प्रसन्न करता है.
So they worked, throughout the night, and by Mangal Aarti time, on Monday morning, the temple was rebuilt.
तो हम रात भर जाग के हमने काम किया और सोमवार की सुबह मंगला आरती के समय के पहले ही मंदिर बनके तैयार हो गया था.
So then we went to the court on Monday morning.
तो फिर हम सोमवार की सुबह कोर्ट में गए.
And we informed them that the temple was already rebuilt.
और हमने उन्हें बताया कि मंदिर जो है पहले ही बन चुका है.
And the Justice Nayan said, what's built is built. No one can just destroy the temple.
तो जो न्यायाधीश थे उन्होंने कहा कि अब मंदिर बन गया तो बन गया, अब उसको कोई नष्ट नहीं कर सकता है.
So that was the one incident. The other incident was getting the land signed over.
तो ये तो एक घटना हो गई. दूसरी जो इसमें घटना है वो है कि जमीन के कागजों पे हस्ताक्षर करवाना.
And that was also depicted how Mrs. Nair repented and Srila Prabhupada consoled her and said, you're just like my daughter and I will take care of you.
तो वो भी यहाँ नाटक में दिखाया गया कि मिसेस नायर जो हैं वो कैसे उन्होंने बहुत सारा पछतावा किया और श्रील प्रभुपाद उनको सांत्वना दी कि हम आपकी देखभाल करेंगे.
So the time was fixed for her to sign over the land.
तो एक समय निश्चित किया गया कि इस समय मिसेस नायर जो है हस्ताक्षर कर देंगी जमीन के पेपरों पे.
And out of respect for Srila Prabhupada, the registrar of documents came to Juhu from Bombay City.
श्रील प्रभुपाद के प्रति सम्मान दिखाते हुए जो रजिस्ट्रार थे उस जुहू के वे हमारे मंदिर में आए हस्ताक्षर करवाने के लिए.
And it was a momentous occasion when she signed over the land.
तो ये स्मरणीय क्षण था जब श्रील प्रभुपाद जी ने उन जब कागजों पे सभी के हस्ताक्षर पूर्ण हुए और वो मंदिर हमारा हो गया.
And Srila Prabhupada said we should celebrate by having a feast, so the devotees had prepared a feast.
श्रील प्रभुपाद ने कहा कि इस उत्सव को मनाने के लिए एक फीस्ट आयोजित करनी चाहिए, तो भक्तों ने सबने फीस्ट का आयोजन किया, आस्वादन किया.
So Mrs. Nair and her group of people and Srila Prabhupada's followers, they all had the feast, and Srila Prabhupada personally oversaw the serving of the feast.
तो जो मिसेस नायर हैं और उनके जो लोग हैं और श्रील प्रभुपाद के जो अनुयायी हैं सभी ने उस फीस्ट का आस्वादन किया और श्रील प्रभुपाद ने व्यक्तिगत रूप से सारी व्यवस्था को देखा।
And yes, Srila Prabhupada said, now we have the land, so now we want to start the construction fund.
तो श्रील प्रभुपाद जी ने कहा कि अभी हमारे पास जमीन हासिल हो गई है तो अभी हमें कंस्ट्रक्शन को जल्दी शुरू करना है।
And Mrs. Seti was wearing some gold bangles, and she took off the gold bangles and gave them for the construction fund.
तो मिसेस सेठी ने सोने की कंगन पहन रखे थे तो उन्होंने अपने कंगन उतारे और इस मंदिर के निर्माण कार्य के लिए उन्होंने दान में दिए।
And Srila Prabhupada said it's very auspicious that we're beginning with gold rather than paper money.
श्रील प्रभुपाद जी का बहुत ही शुभ शुरुआत हुई है कि कागज के नोटों की जगह सोने से हम जो है निर्माण कार्य शुरू कर रहे हैं।
And Mrs. Seti is still there. Her husband passed away, but she's still there. She's very old. She's very Krishna conscious, and we're going to be having a program at her home when I go back to Bombay in about 2 weeks.
तो मिसेस सेठी अभी भी हैं, मिस्टर सेठी तो चले गए और लेकिन वो पूरा परिवार जो है कृष्ण भावना भावित है और हम अभी जब बॉम्बे जाएंगे 2 हफ्ते बाद बॉम्बे जाएंगे तब वहाँ उनके यहाँ भी एक कार्यक्रम हम आयोजित करेंगे।
But Srila Prabhupada really appreciated Mr. Seti's Kshatriya spirit.
तो श्रील प्रभुपाद जी ने मिस्टर सेठी की जो क्षत्रिय जो भाव था उसकी बहुत प्रशंसा की।
So coming back to when the land was signed over, afterwards Srila Prabhupada went back into his room and he reclined against the bolster and he said it was a good fight.
तो उसके बाद जब हस्ताक्षर हो गए श्रील कक्ष में गए और थोड़ा प्रभुपाद जी ने ऐसे झुकते हुए लेटते हुए कहा कि ये एक अच्छी लड़ाई हुई है। It was a good fight. अच्छी लड़ाई थी ये।
He said it was a good fight. Someone should write a book about it.
ये एक अच्छी लड़ाई हुई और किसी को इसके बारे में एक किताब लिखनी चाहिए।
So yeah, that was the seed of the book. I'll build you a temple that you destroy.
तो ये जो है ये जो प्रभुपाद जी ने कहा ये बीज था जो कि आज फलित हुआ है और I will build you a temple the Juhu historic books तक हमारे सामने आई है।
So I'm glad so many of you came and so many students came.
तो मैं बहुत खुश हूँ कि आप सभी आए और विशेष रूप से बहुत सारे विद्यार्थी यहाँ पे उपस्थित हैं।
Srila Prabhupada was very pleased when college students or university students took interest.
श्रील प्रभुपाद बहुत ही प्रसन्न होते थे जब वो देखते थे कि विश्वविद्यालय के विद्यार्थी कृष्ण भावनामृत में रुचि ले रहे हैं।
And he said that the students are our best customers.
श्रील प्रभुपाद जी ने कहा कि जो विद्यार्थी हैं ना सबसे अच्छे कस्टमर हमारे वही हैं।
And he said if you make an educated person, a student, a devotee, it's equal to making 10 devotees.
श्रील प्रभुपाद ने कहा एक शिक्षित विद्यार्थी को यदि आप भक्त बनाते हैं तो ये ऐसे 10 भक्त बनाने के बराबर है, एक भक्त बनाना।
Because each student can make 10 devotees.
क्योंकि एक विद्यार्थी 10-10 भक्त बनाने की क्षमता रखता है।
So I'm sure he would be glad to see all of you here.
तो मैं इस तरह बहुत ही प्रसन्न हूँ आप सभी को यहाँ पे देखते हुए।
So I've very much enjoyed my visit to Ujjain.
तो उज्जैन की जो मेरी यात्रा थी इसमें मुझे बहुत ही आनंद आया है।
And I look forward to coming again and spending more time here.
और निश्चित रूप से मैं चाहता हूं कि मैं यहाँ आऊं और अधिक समय आप लोगों के साथ में बिताऊं।
I got a few massages in the Ayurvedic clinic.
तो यहाँ पे आयुर्वेदिक क्लिनिक में मैंने जो मसाज थेरेपी है वो भी मैंने ली।
And I really felt His Holiness Bhakti True Swami Maharaja's love and care there.
और श्री भक्ति चारू स्वामी महाराज का जो प्रेम है, जो देखभाल है, वो मुझे वहाँ पे अनुभव हुई।
I imagined, I felt or I imagined that he was saying, I was waiting for you to come so I could serve you in this way. I felt His Holiness Bhakti True Swami Maharaj was saying to me, I was waiting for you to come so I could serve you in this way.
तो मुझे अनुभव हुआ कि श्री श्रीमद भक्ति चारू स्वामी गुरु महाराज मुझे ये कह रहे थे कि मैं आपका इंतजार कर रहा था कि आप यहाँ पे आएं और मैं आयुर्वेदिक क्लिनिक या इस तरह से मैं आपकी सेवा कर पाऊँ।
And I felt His Holiness Bhakti True Swami Maharaj's love and care throughout the whole visit.
और श्री भक्ति चारू स्वामी महाराज के जो प्रेम है, जो उनकी देखभाल है, स्नेह है, उसका मैंने इस पूरी यात्रा में मुझे अनुभव हुआ है।
And I think you are maintaining the project, managing the project very well.
और मैं सोचता हूँ कि इस जो उज्जैन मंदिर की परियोजना है, इसको आप बहुत अच्छे से संभाल रहे हैं, इसकी देखभाल कर रहे हैं।
And I very much appreciated the service and association of His Holiness Bhakti Prem Swami Maharaj.
और मैंने His Holiness भक्ति प्रेम स्वामी महाराज का जो संघ है और जो सेवा है, उससे भी मुझे बहुत ही आनंद प्राप्त हुआ है।
He's very sweet and humble and Krishna conscious, and he's a worthy leader for the project.
बहुत ही मधुर, बहुत ही विनम्र, बहुत ही कृष्ण भावनामृत, भावना भावित और एक योग्य नेतृत्व करता है वो इस प्रोजेक्ट के लिए।
Actually, I would come to Ujjain just to get his association.
तो मैं देखता हूँ कि मुझे और ज़्यादा उज्जैन में आऊँ उनका संग लेने के लिए।
But I've been lucky. Krishna has arranged for me to meet him in other places.
लेकिन मेरा ये भी मेरा सौभाग्य है कि कृष्ण ने ऐसे आयोजन किए कि मैं महाराज से और जगहों पे भी मिल सका उज्जैन के अलावा।
I met him at Bhaktivedanta Manor in England.
इंग्लैंड में भक्तिवेदांत मैनर में उनसे मैं मिला।
Then I met him in Mauritius.
मॉरिशस में मुलाकात हुई।
So, but this was the kind of.
I'm visiting Mayapur. I was visiting Mayapur, but you didn't come.
महाराज बोल रहे हैं कि मायापुर में मैंने आपके संघ को मिस किया। मैं आपका इंतजार कर रहा था मायापुर में, लेकिन आप आए नहीं।
So yeah, I plan to go to Mayapur next year.
तो अगले साल मेरे मायापुर जाने की भी एक विचार है, एक योजना है। He's coming to see. तो महाराज बोल रहे हैं कि मैं आपके साथ सूरत भी आ रहा हूँ। गुरु बोलते बहुत अच्छा है, मैं जानता नहीं था.
So I guess
Who introduced him?
yes.
And you can bless them.
Yeah.
Autograph and we can do something if you have something.
Yeah. Wonderful.
I'll just like to speak for 1 minute. We're very grateful to our ISKCON Ujjain temple for giving us this precious opportunity to present this act on the spiritual stage before all the devoted audience, and especially one of Srila Prabhupada's amazingly beautiful, talented and dedicated and pure soul and pure devotee here. His Holiness Giriraj Swami Maharaj ki! Your presence is the most key aspect in this drama, Maharaj. Not just in the cast but in person. This had been never dreamt that we could perform this drama, and even higher, this was not even dreamt at all that we could perform this drama in your holy presence. Very, very grateful for that. I'll be very short. I want to appreciate all the cast who participated here. They all are, yeah. The entire cast is, they are all working devotees. Most of them are initiated. They have their chanting of 16 rounds. They have their working offices, business, and then other works. Despite that, they were very dedicated. It just, we got the information to have this drama exactly 7 days back, and nothing was on the floor. But as well as Bhakti Prem Swami Maharaj's desire encouraged us, and everything transformed. All these devotees, they have deep love for Srila Prabhupada, and especially they were super excited that you'll be there and it's an opportunity for us to serve you. Most of them are disciples of His Holiness Prabhupada Swami, Guru Maharaj, and we have a very, very close relationship here with Ujjain devotees. Ujjain, our heart is here, Maharaj. Although we live in Indore, but our heart is here, connected. And we had presented a couple of dramas before also in the divine presence of Srila Bhakti Charu Swami Guru Maharaj, and so in Ujjain, the appreciation for art is primarily because of Srila Bhakti Charu Swami Guru Maharaj. He sort of got this foundation here. So very grateful to him as well. And some of the devotees participated from Ujjain. We are also very appreciative about Vishal, the person standing near the recorder. He helped me to get the music, the audio editing work, and also one of a couple, my godbrother and godsister, their name is Mangal Das and Ishani Devi Dasi, disciples of Srila Prabhupada Swami Maharaj. They could not join us here, but they extended their home. They have a big home. They extended their home for all the drama practice. And we were there because after the work we used to come, so from 8 p.m. to 3 a.m., all these devotees used to be there and they facilitated. So all of this has come true because we just followed your amazing example of serving Srila Prabhupada. You are one of our ideals. We are very grateful. All of us just want to receive your blessings, Maharaj, that we can follow in your footsteps to serve Srila Prabhupada. Hare Krishna. Giriraj Maharaj ki!
can fill in here, we'll come and take the...
But first I want to repeat how much I appreciated the performance. And I'm sure that the disciples of His Holiness Prabhupada Swami Maharaj know that he was conducting readings from the book, I'll Build You a Temple, the Juhu story, online, yeah. So that was nice. And Radharasa Bihari, that's you. Yeah, you were very good. You were the focus of the whole effort to get the land and build the temple. Okay, so now we can introduce the individuals and give them presentations.
Yes, Maharaja, yes. Those who want to leave Indore early can please come forward first, and that way they can take the prasadam first. So, yeah, first we'll take a group photo, Maharaj.
Hare Krishna. Everybody will get Mahaprasad, and in a very short time we could not give prize, but we will send separately to everybody later on. So, एक एक भक्त क्या है वहाँ से हाथ प्रसाद लीजिए.
Check, yeah. Yeah. So, Hemangi and Surbhi, Ras Bihari and Radharani. Maharaj prasadam do. Jao. Very good. And we'll now get the dancers to have prasadam because they have to be.
She is Krishna Yadav Mataji. Kanak Manjari Mataji.
Haribo.
Astha.
Haribo.
Sanvi.
Haribo.
Sita.
She has been the choreographer as well, Maharaj, for the dance. Choreographer.
She is a choreographer.
She was the choreographer for the dance. Haribo.
Rishika.
Haribo.
Aarti.
She was the Meera, Maharaj.
She also played the role of Meera.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Well, she played her role very well. I'm sure it was very out of character for her actual personality. But yeah, she did very well. If you ever do a drama of Haridas Thakur and the prostitute, she would be great at the prostitute in that one too.
Satyabhama?
She is my daughter, Maharaj, the elder daughter.
She's our
She's
daughter.
a Desi. Yeah. Yashoda and Vrindavan, they are twins.
Yashoda and Vrindavan.
Once. Thank you. He loves sweets, Maharaj. Then, next, please, quick, okay. Okay, so here is our Mrs. Nair. Go ahead. Divya. Divya's father, Shantipur Prabhu. He's Gauranga Prabhu. He played the role of Nair's lawyer. Mr. Rao. Yeah, he played twice, exactly. And then we have, so you can take a second box as well because he played two roles, Maharaj. He was also the policeman as well as ISKCON's lawyer, official lawyer. Yeah. And then we have Prabhupada's, the one who played, his disciple of Srila Prabhupada Swami Maharaj, Deendayal Prabhu. He played Prabhupada's role.
Of all the Prabhupads I've seen in plays, he was the best. He resembles Prabhupada. Whoever did the casting did a good job in choosing him.
Even when we did the last drama here in presence of His Holiness Srila Bhakti Charu Swami Guru Maharaj, that was in honor of his book, Ocean of Mercy. He was the same cast for Srila Prabhupada. And even Bhakti Charu Swami Guru Maharaj also appreciated that when he walked, it seemed as if Prabhupada was really there.
Hare Krishna, Guru Maharaj. I am not an actor. At the age of 69 years, he made me an actor. That too, Guru Maharaj. Now I am 72. Three years back, when I performed the Prabhupada role here, I was 69. It is only because of him I was able to mold myself as Prabhupada. And I'm very much pleased to play that kind of role, great personality role. I am grateful for Jaydev Prabhu and all the people who are supporting me. And particularly the book you have written, which was translated into vision by Jaydev Prabhu. Thank you very much. And it is an opportunity for us to meet you in this occasion. I will get it here. It is very pleasant. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Yeah, and he's the son of disciple of Srila Prabhupada Swami Guru Maharaj, and his father and mother, they are actually our official counselors. Yeah, please, Anand Vrindavan Mataji. So they are our mentors in Indore. They are from America and they are basically from South India. Went to America and then met Srila Prabhupada Swami Guru Maharaj and received initiation. Then he was born and everything. And this is his first act. He's their son, Gaur Govinda. And he played you in the drama.
Yeah.
He's younger than you. He was 23, he is 12.
Just for this drama, although he was very much loving them.
Yeah, you look very good, shaved up. Yeah, you look like a perfect brahmachari.
Thank you, God Govind. So he is Mr. Nair, my brother-in-law Maharaj, Narayan Das, Narayan. He's aspiring for Sri Rompat Swami Guru Maharaj. And he has deep love towards the devotees of Ujjain. Born in Ujjain, he's born in Ujjain, but he lives in Indore. He's my brother-in-law. He's a CS, and but he dedicated everything. He also played as Kishore, that is Bhakti Charu Swami Maharaj's younger name. So he also played that character. Yeah.
Well, when in real life, when Mr. Nair died, we distributed sweets to celebrate. And now we're distributing sweets to Mr. Nair himself.
Yeah. And then Amit Jaga, he महाराज ये बोले कि जब असली में मिस्टर नायर की मृत्यु हुई थी तो हमने मिठाइयाँ बांटी थी, प्रसादम बांटा था। हाँ, लेकिन आज जो है मिस्टर नायर को मैं खुद अपने हाथों से मिठाई दे रहा हूँ। He played the role of demolition the temple, Maharaj, Amit Jagga. And then we have we have Chitta Hari Krishna Prabhu. He co-directed with me, and from Ujjain he got all the devotees, all the help for this drama. The wonderful disciple of Srila Bhakti Charu Swami Guru Maharaj, Chitta Hari Krishna.
His Grace Jayadev Prabhu, he did everything, Maharaj. And devotees just told him that you have to do the drama on last Friday. And he said 2 days weekend, so I will do the drama. And he inspired everyone. Last time also he was the director. And he made them 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. they used to come. Until 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock they used to stay and perform the drama. He wrote the script, he designed the roles and cast, and inspired everyone, sometimes chastised them and then apologized. But he made it very, very clear that we have to perform this drama for the pleasure of His Holiness Giriraj Swami Maharaj. So you are pleased, that is our success.
Well said. And then we have Golokeshwar Das, Golokeshwar Prabhu. He also assisted greatly from Ujjain. He is our brahmachari here. And then we had boys from Ujjain. So Chitta Hari Krishna Prabhu.
Okay. So after this is our students who are staying in different centers and studying and preaching also. Sarthak Prabhu from Indore. Rivol. He played the role of Mr. Sethi. No? Mr. Morarji. Akshay Prabhu from Ujjain. Then Prakhar from IIT. He played the role of Bal Thackeray, who owns the city of Mumbai. Praveen Prabhu. He was in the demolition camp.
The Bal Thackeray, he also looks a bit like Bal Thackeray in real life. Yeah, that was a good casting also. Yeah.
And the Ujjain boys who were part of the demolition. Go ahead. Yeah. Please. Go ahead, yeah.
Ritik Kaushal Prabhu. Narendra Prabhu. Shivendra Prabhu from IIT Indore. He is doing PhD. And he was also in the demolition camp there.
we have a wonderful disciple of Srila Bhakti Charu Swami Guru Maharaj, Kishori Devi Dasi. She was there in the crew of when the temple was being demolished. She was the devotee among all others, trying to protect our temple. And same was for Madhuri Mataji. They are from Indore. And her husband, Kunal Prabhu, he was also in that scene of demolition. Yeah, and Janardhan, their wonderful son. And the lady who's the devotee who tried to protect the Mataji, who tried to protect the deities. So she's Anjali Asija, she's wife of Shantipur Prabhu. Yeah. I had to Maharaj multiple times during practice, and when she was on stage, I had to instruct her, make sure you don't break your bones. No injuries, please, because she was so much into the role. She actually repeated the entire role twice during the performance.
Yes, you did the role very nicely, and it was, Maithili was really the heroine of that incident. And she's there in England. I'll be meeting her when I pass through England on my way back to America. I'll tell her about the drama and how you played her part. Thank you very much.
They are a beautiful family, Maharaj. Divya is their daughter. Divya, please come forward. So their entire family actually were part of the drama. Divya, who played Mrs. Nair, then Maithili Mataji, and he was firstly ISKCON's official lawyer, and then the policeman in the destruction scene, demolition scene. And then my wife Maharaj, Niyati Devi Dasi, she also was part in the demolition scene. And she actually, she was the main coordinator for all the dancers, so the entire dance had been on her shoulders, and she did it. And she greatly supported me for the entire drama, to spend the time after my office hours and took care of all the children, the 3 children at my home. And I'm very grateful, Maharaj. Please bless me that I can serve the devotees and my family well. Hare Krishna. And yeah, we have Gaurav. He very much supported me to quickly get the stage ready for the next scene and remove the old scene structure which is there on the stage. Gaurav. Thank you. Thank you, Maharaj. No, Maharaj.
Now, director, scriptwriter, producer, everything. He is great. Jai Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. His Holiness Giriraj Swami Guru Maharaj ki, Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki. We are very happy that Maharaj is pleased with us, and he promised that he is coming this year again for longer time. हरे कृष्णा। आपका सबके लिए प्रसाद है, प्रसाद लेकर जाना। और पिछल कम प्लीज। कम टेक पिक्चर। Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,